Hi everybody, and welcome to Sunday's edition of Facebook Livestream. I'm your host, Sheldon Raymore. I come from the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe, and I'm the American Indian Community House Deputy Director. And I was having some technical difficulties today, and I was trying to get the video to play for you on screen. But anyways, so next week I'll work on getting that out to you. But anyways, so we do have a new song, as you heard, for the American Indian Community House Census. We're in the works with that, so we'll be sharing that with you, as long as some of those infographics that you saw on there, on that video, that short little video in the very beginning. So we will be having more of those come out as we continue to come up with new campaigns for the census, the U.S. Census. So again, for those of you who are just tuning in, on Sunday we come to live at the American Indian Community House from 3 to 3:30, and we share, get feedback from you, we share news, we share different programming that we have at the American Indian Community House. And we pretty much have programming every day at the American Indian Community House, and there's something different, fun and unique on whether it be our social media platforms like Facebook. We have different videos on YouTube. So if you have yet to subscribe to those, please do. This comes in from our one of our census staff members, one of our team members at the American Indian Community House, Tanis Peranto. I'm just going to share with you some of the news that she would like to share with you, our audience here on Facebook Live. 12,000 followers, over 12,000 followers. I think we're getting close to 13,000. But anyways, here we go. A recent and positive example of Native people doing the census is Friday's ruling by a federal judge in favor of the Mashpee Wampanoag tribe versus Trump's administration's Interior Department by ordering that the department maintain the reservation status of the tribe's 321 acres of land until the department issues a new decision on remand over whether the tribe qualifies as under federal jurisdiction in 1934. So this is great news, and the census really helped them in their case. So it just is another example as to why it is so important to take the census. Hi Des, hi Tanis, welcome. Welcome George, Migdalia, Frederick. Welcome everybody to this Sunday's edition of Facebook Live at the American Indian Community House. Again, the evidence includes federal census rolls, this is very important, from 1880, 1890, 1900, 1910, 1920, and 1930. Wow, that's 6 years worth of census data that was used, which lists tribal members as Indians. Various federal reports and evidence that the tribal members attended the federally run Carlisle Indian School, which is out in Pennsylvania, for those of you who are unfamiliar with that. Hi Isaac, welcome. And so that's very important. It just goes to show about the census, and hashtag Tanis is saying stand with Mashpee. So that was great news in Indian country today. And just an uplifting fact that happened this week with the Jingle Dress Dancers. They held a ceremony at the intersection of 38th Street and Chicago Avenue in Minneapolis yesterday, the place where George Floyd was killed by police last week. See CBC Indigenous Facebook page for the video. And we also have shared the article about the Mashpee on our American Indian Community House Facebook page. So if you get a chance, you can read the full article there. Hi Robin, welcome. And just the census fact to share with you, the 2010 census showed that New York had the largest Native population with 112,000, but only 62% of the actual population did the census in 2010, so 10 years ago. That means if 100% of us did the census, we could have been counted as 180,000. being counted in another way to contribute to our erasure. So please, this is our census. We are not invisible. We do count. So get out there and get the census. You know, it's really hard for us as census team members. Normally, when people don't take the census, we're able to knock on doors, you know, get folks go person to person. But because of the pandemic, we're not able to do that survey work. So it's really important here digitally that you get the word out yourselves to other folks that you may know to take the census, especially Indigenous folks, you know, our Indigenous relatives. Robin. So in other news and other events, join us with Fit Native. Again, this news came from Tanis Peranto. I want to thank you, Tanis, for that. One of our American Indian Community House staff members. Join her at the Fit Native TV workout class. And this is it's join us for online fitness classes you can do from the comfort of your home. In light of the stay-at-home orders taking place all over Turtle Island, we recognize our community's strong need to be able to stay active in new and different ways. For anyone who wants to exercise and move their body, who does not have any serious injuries or health issues, who have been cleared by a doctor to exercise freely. It's a circuit-style strength and cardio class led by Tanis, and it's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Eastern Time. So for those of you Mountain Time folks watching, our West Coast brothers and sisters, just remember that that's East Coast time. So we're about 3 hours ahead of y'all, 2 hours ahead of y'all, 1 hour ahead of y'all. Anyways, go ahead and join Tanis for that. And exercise is something everyone should be participating in their lives to become stronger, move better, get healthier, be happier, and from those endorphins and positive effects, it carries over to our everyday lives. And guess what? It's free. So join us. Come back here to our American Indian Community House Facebook page where you can do the lives, and also where you can join. You can go, if you've missed them in the past, you can go to our YouTube channel and check those out. They're all posted online. And we have a fun, exciting thing, Fit Native Challenge right now. There's a prize announcement. So those of you who've been asking about the American Indian Community House, so people have been saying, where can we buy the swag that the American Indian Community House is having? Has been showing us, you know, the different T-shirts, the different face masks, all those wonderful things that have been going on that we've been sharing with you. Well, what we're doing, we're rolling these out through prizes and different incentives. So join our programming. We do surprise giveaways throughout the week for the during the programming, and also for Fit Native, the top 3 attendees from the first 4 Fit Native classes and the top 3 from the next 4 upcoming Fit Native classes, June 9th through 18th. So it's coming up. So you can win Fit Native swag, AICH reusable face mask, and AICH T-shirt. The winners of the first contest are, and here it is, it's Jennifer Bobby Wash. So Jennifer, you are our lucky winner. Also, I'd like to announce Tecumseh Caesar, you are one of our winners. And Sun Sanchez, you are our other 3rd winner. So we will mail your prizes out to you this week. So yay, everybody give them a hand. Welcome Todd, Ron, welcome Rose. Fit Native contest for top attendees. Win some AICH swag. Squat and be sacred. That's a hashtag. So go, yay. One of the other things that happened today actually was the sacred spaces honoring our elders and our stories of living culture. That happened it moved now to Sunday, so it's going to be from 12 to 2 o'clock p.m. So this series features our elders as they tell us stories. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. This sacred space is for Wednesdays, which is from 5 to 7 p.m. My apologies. This series features our elders as they tell stories about their history in New York City. There will be opportunities to interact and ask questions for anyone who'd like to learn the history and wisdom of our elders in New York City, the Northeast and beyond. It's a conversation between an elder guest of honor and the community members who join. And so it'll be Zoom. You can either join the Zoom, register, get the Zoom credentials, or you can just tune back in here on our Facebook page where we stream it live and you can interact then as well. And so New York City has a rich history of Native presence and the highest population of urban Indians in the country. As people who live in Lenapehoking, it is important for us to take the time to get to know the elders who have been here for many years before us and listen to their stories of what their experiences have been and what they continue to be today. Welcome. They played bingo in Sacred Spaces Talking Circle today too. Winners got masks and scarf. Hi, Walter. So there is another Sacred Spaces, to not be confused. There is also a Sunday Sacred Spaces, which is where the elders get together. And if you would like to join that, please send us a message on here, and we will get we'll have you fill out the survey link, and then you could, good afternoon, and you could join that on Sundays now, which is from 12 to 2 o'clock p.m. They win prizes, they laugh a lot. Every time I've been on there, they always have a good time, and it's so good for our elder populations. You know, they're one of the most vulnerable. And so it's good for them to get to check in with each other, and it's extremely important as we navigate through this uncharted territory. We've lost dear community members of our community to the virus. Our elders need us now more than ever. So please, if you get a chance, if you're an elder, you know an elder, native elder in the community out there here listening on Facebook Live that wants some support and would like to talk with other elders and have, be social, and they have access to computer or Facebook or a Zoom, they can join in on this. So again, just send us a message and we'll get that out to you. So we did something that was pretty fun this so we started the Native Theater Thursdays. It's had a wonderful reaction. Support your Native artists out there. Lots of them in the Northeast. And the American Indian Community House Indigenous Futurism Initiative presents Native Theater Thursdays in an official partnership with FNTG, which stands for First Nations Theater Guild, and the Eagle Project. We are dedicated to revitalizing traditional and contemporary stories and uplifting the voices of our people through professional development and promotion to advance artistic careers and our living culture. Support our Native artists' economy in Mannahatta. Through arts and continued opportunities, we work together to sustain and continue to self-determine our futures through this pandemic. Like fry bread, we rise. And the American Indian Community House stands with you. So support our artists with support from New York Census 2020, Novo Foundation, New York Women's Foundation, Mannahatta Fund, Decolonize Wealth, Edgar Villanueva, COVID Emergency Relief Fund, and our individual ally donations. We thank you and remain humble and grateful to you each day. So thank you and this is for everyone. You can join in on this. It's a live play reading. It's 8 to 9:30 on Thursdays. It's a Facebook live stream, so you can just come back here to our page and watch it. And the majority of our artists have lost gigs and jobs and opportunities. We want to use this time to continue to self-determine our futures through this pandemic, provide opportunity for our artists, and remain visible and bring more awareness to our Native voices and stories. This is a living culture as Indigenous people. These are prime examples of that. So come back and check that out here at the American Indian Community House. And so in other news, for those of you who don't know, it is Pride Month. June is where we get to honor our two-spirit, indigiqueer, LGBTQI plus folks in our community. It's an entire month June is dedicated to, and we at the American Indian Community House have participated for many years in not only the New York City Pride March, but also we've done different programming at the Community House in the past years. We've gone roller skating, we've done screen printing events, potlucks, community engagements. And this year we received support again for the second year in a row from the New York City Heritage of Pride. And so we have programming that's going to be coming to you this month. And we just launched it this Friday. It was the bingo. And it was the American Indian Community House presents Two-Spirit Indigiqueer Virtual Bingo. Is the glitter fabulous wow in the POW event. Come to the virtual wigwam for a night of celebration and bingo hosted by a Two-Spirit Indigiqueer guest during June. It will be fun, and there will be chances to win awesome prizes and more. All are welcome. A safe, brave space. Win AICH swag and beadwork. It's the AICH Two-Spirit Indigiqueer Virtual Bingo online via Zoom. Friday 7 to 9 p.m. We kept it closed this first one, but we will be doing live interactive ones too. So we encourage you to, if you have yet to, go online, register RSVP, and just so you get them in advance, some of them are going to be even themed where you dress up. Again, we want to make this a fun thing that folks can do from the comfort of your own home. And American Indian Community House was founded in 1969, the same year of the Stonewall Rebellion. AICH celebrates its two-spirit, queer, lesbian, gay, bisexual, pansexual, fluid, transgender, genderqueer, non-binary, and gender non-conforming Indigenous community members. Beginning this Pride Month, AICH is starting the ongoing programming that is welcoming and open to the whole Native community. Again, as Indigenous people, we do everything together, right? It's part of completing that circle, that hoop, that sacred hoop, and we want to create Native, culturally grounded spaces that are affirming of all our nations' gender identities and sexual orientations. Join us for important arts, cultural, educational, environmental, political, health, and wellness programming that celebrates all our peoples and intersecting marginalized communities and movements. Welcome, Tony. It's great to see you too. Welcome. Hey, Walter. Again, it's been quite a week for everybody here. Welcome, Ron Wilson. A lot's been going on out there in the world, and we really just take this time to connect with you, the community, and allow you to engage with us. We're always looking for new and innovative ways of providing programming to you. Some programming, we get a lot of engagement. Those social justice series have been really taking off. We've been getting a lot of engagement from them. The Fit Native have been getting a lot of Fit Native. Having a lot of participation in that too. And one of the things we just had this past Friday and have had in previous Fridays for the last couple months has been the Welcome George has been the To Lift Up Our Minds, and it's been like a Wellbriety, sober support group, folks in recovery, or folks who just want to learn some Indigenous knowledge that our Haudenosaunee brothers and sisters have been sharing with us up north in Mohawk territory. So those moved from Fridays from 7 to 9 to Saturdays now going forward, and we have a couple of those that'll be in the works. Also in conjunction with Pride Month, NYC Pride Month, we will have a Two-Spirit specific sober support group for folks out there who are interested. So we'll be sharing more of that with you. So tune in with us Sundays. Again, check back in with me. I'm your host, Sheldon Raymore from the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe. I am the American Indian Community House Deputy Director, and we will be sharing more of the census campaigns this week. So again, get out there, take the census if you have yet to, have not. I look forward to seeing you all again next Sunday, same time, same place, and hopefully next week I'll have more of my staff members with me. This week was, again, there's been a lot going on, a lot of moving parts to things here at the American Indian Community House, but we're always here for you, showing you support, sending you light, love, lots of positivity, prayers out there. Take care of yourself, stay safe, have a great week, everyone. Take care. Bye.